In this video, we're going to talk about just a few changes to our heel plates. These are for the S30, also the S130 heel plates are hinged like this. 620 heel plates that we have do as well, and we'll be working on some more for a few other things. But in our video, original video for installing these, the rubber bumper pads that can help support these, it's a little bit different, as well as the hinges. So I just wanted to highlight a couple of those changes, so that way when you're going ahead and putting them in, it makes a little more sense. So the installation is basically the same as what we've shown in the other video, but we've changed the hinges a little bit. So rather than the hinge needing to go on top of the heel plate, it ended up we wanted to switch that so it's a cleaner look. Still use the M4 hardware that comes in the kit, but instead now this flange mounts on the underside. This will still mount to the firewall area. In the case of the 620, there's spacers and it mounts to the floor, but just cleaner than having something that goes on top. So can slide right underneath there, and that's really the only difference to the hinge. The knuckles flip basically, so instead of having one flange the other way, they're both the same now. The other thing, originally we had the rubber bumper with a threaded stud that came out of it. Sometimes, depending on how much carpet or different things that were going on, it wasn't quite long enough. And so what we ended up doing is switching that to a long M6 machine screw and this rubber bumper, which is pretty slick. You can drop that in there, and then you'll put your Allen wrench in here, and then you'll thread on the metal lock nut. Oops. Thread that on all the way up to secure that, and then you'll basically position it, and you'll then thread a second nut on here, and then the third one the other way, so that way you can actually pinch it and set your height. If you find that it's too long, a little cutoff wheel, air saw, underneath the car, you can just buzz that off. But it gave a lot more flexibility as far as position and the ability to make your standoff higher because of the longer threads. So those are really the only changes that we made, just to make some improvements to the heel plates, and hope that helps clarify things as a supplement to the original installation video. As always, they're available from Skillard.com. Email sales@Skillard.com with any questions. Black powder coat and raw aluminum is available finishes. Again, these are for the S30. We also have them for the S130 chassis, the 620. Not a hingeable version, but also make some for the 370Z, and have some in the works for a few other things. So again, reach out to sales@Skillard.com with any questions.